ever been stuck dealing with technical debt? Or frustrated when a piece of work is done but still breaks in production? Saying a project is 90% done is a death sentence. In Agile, we demand 100%. The commitment that makes this possible is the definition of done. It's the single most important quality control tool in the Scrum framework. In the next 5 minutes, you'll master the definition of done, what it is, who writes it, how to write a good one, and how it protects your team from chaos. Let's dive in. The definition of done is the formal checklist of quality standards every single item must meet before it can be considered complete. It's your non-negotiable quality gate. If a product backlog item doesn't meet the definition of done, it cannot be called a usable increment. It's just work in progress. That unfinished work must immediately be returned to the product backlog to be reevaluated and replanned for a future sprint. This clarity is critical for several reasons. Transparency. When the team says done, everyone knows exactly what that means. Velocity. You can't accurately calculate the team's working speed, velocity, if done means something different every sprint. Technical debt. The DoD prevents sloppy shortcuts from becoming future problems. If it's not on the list, it's not done. Simple as that. Who owns this checklist? The definition of done is primarily defined by the developers. They are the professionals doing the work, so they decide the quality standards necessary to consider the work complete. But the entire Scrum team must agree to it, providing total transparency to the product owner and stakeholders. When is it written? The initial definition of done is ideally crafted before the first sprint begins, often as part of the team's initial chartering. It's the foundational standard they commit to from day one. The definition of done often operates on two scopes: organizational mandates. If your company, industry, or client requires specific security checks, regulatory compliance, or accessibility standards, these must be included in your DoD. This means your DoD often acts as the official checklist for external departments like legal or security, who must sign off on the increment before it is truly releasable. These are non-negotiable standards external to the team. Team standards. These are the practices the developers adopt to achieve high quality, like their definition of code review, unit testing goals, or refactoring practices. Your final definition of done is the union of both. It satisfies external requirements while reflecting the team's commitment to internal excellence. The key to writing it is making it testable and unambiguous. Let's look at the difference between a bad definition of done and a good one. A bad item would be code is good. Too subjective. A good item is code review completed by one peer and approved. That's clear, testable, and leaves no room for debate. Another bad item, tested and ready. Too vague. A good item is acceptance tests passed, 100% automated coverage, or user documentation updated and published. Make it actionable. Is the DoD static? Absolutely not. Like everything in Scrum, the DoD is subject to inspection and adaptation. In the sprint retrospective, the team might realize their definition wasn't tough enough, or a new mandate requires a change. If they identify a quality step that was missed, they must update the DoD to prevent the issue from recurring. It only ever moves in one direction, towards higher quality. The definition of done is the shield protecting your product's quality. It is the commitment of the increment itself, transforming almost done work into a true, high-quality, releasable product piece. Even in scaled Scrum, there is only one definition of done across all teams working on the same product. It ensures you stop carrying quality debt and start delivering confident value every sprint. If you want to dive deeper into the sprint retrospective where you update your DoD or see more fast fundamentals, hit that like button and subscribe now. Thanks for